Sorry everybody. Hey, this is David from ET Gaming, and I want to welcome you all to my channel. What a breath right there. Anyway, so, today we got something very special for you guys. We're going to be doing the weekly heroic strikes. I want to be showing you how to do it on super hard on level 28. As you see here, I am currently on level 27, and I'll be showing you the best ways how to defeat each enemies in each sections. The videos may be fairly lengthy at some points. You can go in and fast forward and skip whatever parts you want, but I figured out I might as well be very descriptive on how I defeat my enemies and the best way possible to do so, because sometimes people just have a hard time doing these levels, and I totally understand with them. So I just decided to come out with this video because I'm totally used to like finding little glitches, not really glitches, but hiding spots that are really awesome for you, so you won't be able to get hit by any enemy or get any damage from an enemy coming at you, or how far an enemy boundary is. So anyway, I won't bore you with that, just telling without showing you. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna select our destination here. Our weekly heroic strikes are in here. I may just do this on level 22 just to go through it really quick, like for just killing off enemies and stuff, but I'll be showing you the same exact process that I'll be doing for on the hardest level. So I'll decide on which one I want. I think I'm just going to go with level 22. But yet again, it works the same for level 28 as well. Now, you know what? No. I'm just going to do 28 just to show you guys that it totally is possible, and it actually is easy enough to do. It's just a little bit more time consuming when you're not on level 28, such as me. So, yeah. So, this mission is going to be in Mars, and we're going to be going against the big boss. I think it's like Torox, or probably you guys are screaming the name at me right now, but I can't even pronounce the name. Anyway, but some big guy, you know, launches rockets out, has like a laser cannon, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna be jumping into this right now. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the first set of the battle. See you there. Alright everybody, so we're back. So give a brief little overview of weapons that I'm gonna be using for this heroic strike. I got myself a nice little Scout's rifle. I got it leveled up pretty well. It's a nice legendary rifle. I do love this one. If you guys just have yourself just a rare item, make sure you level it up quite a bit, and you should be plenty fine for that one. Also, I got myself an exotic sniper, which works really great, taking down shields for at least this category, and it's a very good sniper. Technically, any good sniper would be good for this variety of mission, because our enemies that we're going to be taking down will be mostly long range, so I would highly recommend going for either like a rifle and a sniper weapon, and also for our heavy weapon, we're not going to be using it all too much, but if you are going to be using a heavy weapon, I go for the light machine gun, or either you can go for your cannon, but yet again, I'm not going to be using it that much in this part of the heroic strike, just because we're going to be mostly dealing with some long range stuff. I'm also running the hunter on this one. I recommend, if you have a hunter, go ahead and use it for this one, especially the subclass here. You can go ahead and turn invisible, which for like a brief amount of time, you turn invisible for a brief amount of time. You should already know anyway, but if you don't, it's okay, but it will be a little harder though. So anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you guys there on little setup. Oh, plus also make sure you got lots of ammo backup. Enemies do drop quite a bit of ammo, but just to make your life a little easier, we're going to be skipping a bunch of enemies to get to the mission points of the game. So that's what I do. I usually don't play around with any of the smaller guys unless if I really need to pick up ammo. So anyway, let's go and jump into it. Also, I will be cutting this video into sections as well, so it won't take forever, but yet we'll go through it and I'll make sure I show you everything that I'm going to be doing. So, no worries on that.
We've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars.
Hey.
So let's get to taking out their command, one by one. Valus Ta'arik. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected. But with the right team, we can punch through those defenses.
So much fun.
Grip on Freehold.
Ugh, it's Mars. So orangey colored.
Let's find access to their system.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start this out. We're gonna first of all just go to our base, our first mission point that we have to do. We have to go ahead and collect some intel here. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Hopefully I won't die right away. Go, Ghost, go! Just kill everybody here. Oh, got my teleporting on. It's okay. I'll use my teleporter. So, I'm just wiping out a couple guys here. That's about it. I don't really need to kill any more people over here. So, let's do this here. Yeah, we're good. So, after we go ahead, we already activated our ghost and everything, we're going to go ahead and head to our favorite area over here. I'm just going to skip through everything, see if I won't die. There you go, I survived. Yet again, just run through it. That's what I'm doing, so. I know I got plenty of ammo back up to use, so I won't be minding to use that much at all.
They're just as dangerous.
Run through this. Alright, so now we're in this point of the game. So, what I was saying, it's pretty nice to be able to turn invisible for a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be coming handy in this part to run through enemies without being spotted. Plus, having this hunter class, you can be able to run through things pretty quick. Oh crap, I'm gonna die soon. Alright, doing alright, doing alright, doing alright. Yeah, if I was doing this on like the weekly Nightfall strike, whew, I wouldn't be running through like this because all I know is you only have one life left. So I would take it even slower by killing every single enemy. But since this is just the very hard mode on heroic, it's like that. So anyway, now we're in our first part of our mission completion stage here. So we gotta kill all these suckers in here. So get this guy real quick. All right. And again, I keep my distance, so don't die all the time. Alright, got my nice sniper rifle here. Love this thing. I was glad I got it as my exotic last time he had it out, so very nice. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get these guys down. Oh, yeah. Also, this scout rifle is the boss in this. Here we go. Sweet. So, how I take down all these enemies here, and I think it's like one of the fastest ways to do so, because you got so many people with shields, and it just takes forever. Go ahead and use these guys. Be cheap. Use it. That's what I say. Just use what you got, and you got 3 of these things, and they can take a whole lot of damage, that's for sure. So, yeah, that's pretty much sure. So, you give you guys a heads up if you haven't played this part of a like weekly strike. Is so this is what happens here. Is you got 3 strikes to go through on this part, or like 3 waves. Technically, it's only like 2 because you got your first one, which you have to kill everybody here. You have to kill your main boss that's over in the tower over there where I'm shooting it now. After you kill that boss, then your second wave will come in, and you'll have another boss that you have to take out technically it's just one guy with a large amount of health. So then you'll take him down. Usually, like, I just shoot him up in here with the tank, or either I get my sniper out and just snipe him up there. I'll show you those parts. I may just skip it just a little bit because pretty much this is how I kill everybody. I use the tank. Take your time on using this, guys, because, you know, it's worth not dying and having to start all the way over again. And pretty much the last wave is one of the most important ones, which is actually the easiest one to do. And I can be showing you that. So if you want to fast forward to that part, please go ahead and do so. Because, yeah, it'd be... Yeah, if that's what you really want, is that pretty much the last stage, like where to hide, that's the best thing to do. So, anyway, I think I want to, like, cut the video here soon, give you a gist of, like, this is how everybody's gonna get killed. I may just go to the last part, actually. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the last part, because it takes a while to kill all these guys with a tank. But, believe me, it's worth it, instead of taking them out with all your guns and wasting all your ammo. So, anyway, now let's go ahead and cut it right now. Alright, everybody, so we are back here again. We have already finished our... Oh, crap! Alright, we have already finished our first wave. Now we're on our second wave. I'm gonna kill that right there. Got him. Man, this guy's like rough. I forgot how rough he is. Like, he's just gonna... He doesn't have that much health, but man, he sure launches those rockets like crazy. As long as you hit him like fairly dead on, he goes away pretty quick. Man, I hate these guys so much. Also, once your tank starts going up in flames, go ahead and ditch it. It's not worth getting hit and blowing up in that tank, as in now. So I'm just going to trade out my tank right now. Park it in my little garage here. Feel like a billionaire because I got like 3 of them. Too bad they're not different kinds. They're all the same color and such. But anyway, can't be picky what I got. Alright, we're going to get this guy. Boom! He's done, but he got me in his afterlife. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and kill his people up here. These guys aren't so hard, to tell you the truth. There'll be more spawning, though, after I get these guys. When I meet my more in spawning, I'll get someone that... I get a group of groupies over there, and I get a bunch of people over here. And they'll be in higher health bars as well, so... That's why I got a tank, so you can take them all out. There you go, there's those guys there. But yeah, this is going to be the same thing as before. You're pretty much going to be taking that guy up in the tower out. Oh, here they come. All the guys on the right. They got some pretty high health bars. This is the last set of groupies that are coming out right now. Just knock these guys out. Let's see here. Alright. Come on. Get him over. Get this guy over here. Take out his shield. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Take that. Take that. Oh. Yeah, you like that, don't ya? Very, very, very special. This guy just keeps launching like these rockets at me. It's rough. Very rough. Man. Like I said, this tank can take a lot of damage. It's not even up in flames yet. This is pretty sweet. Use it to your advantage. Yeah, got him. Nice. Alright. Yeah, got a bounty too. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, also, before you guys even get to your weekly heroic strikes and stuff like that, pick up some bounties. You know what I mean? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Or kill a stone with 1 bird. Either one. You'll get more for your money. Alright. I think that was pretty much everybody. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Well, almost everybody. Like, I'm killing this last guy right now, of course, but I think that's the last one. Ah, no, it's not. Damn it. This guy here. I keep forgetting there's like 2 guys with high health and like with the golden bar. It takes forever to kill. They're annoying as hell. He'll pretty much run up into the tower, by the way. If you like keep on forcing him up there, he'll run into the tower. Mostly I try to take these guys out with the sniper yet again. Yeah, just whatever way kills them the fastest, because sometimes it just takes forever to kill them in this tower. I tell you, man. Alright, so right now I want to take a jump out of this. I want to collect some ammo. Because if you guys kill your last person, you know, it's always nice to get some ammo first. Where's some special ammo? There we go. That's what I want right there. Sniper ammo. I love I can teleport, but I'm not used to it yet. I'm still having a hard time with it. Don't you get in my way. There we go. Okay. That. There we go. There we go. Oh, one more. Gotcha. Got that guy. Alright. And also, since this is the last wave, we do not have to worry about a ship coming down from above on us on this one, which is sweet. Because we'll have our big tank that we'll take down, which is the most easiest thing to do in this level, I think, in my opinion. It is the most easiest thing to do. Nice sniper rounds. Pick up some of that. Yep. That should be good. Alright, in this case here, I'm going to go ahead and switch up. I want to change some other class, subclass. The reason why is because I need to be able to jump a little bit higher in the spot where I need to get at. I'm going to be going right up here, and I'll be showing you how to get there. So, pretty easy. You can get it from here, I wonder. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Perfect little perch right here. So this is where I usually stay. You get bullets that come by and stuff, but in this spot right here where I'm at, right here, not usually down in this second level, but I mean down on the lower level there, he won't be able to get you. Like, I have not had like him get past me at all. It keeps hitting this rock, it keeps hitting this rock, and when it keeps hitting right down there in front, this bullet, I mean, his like cannon can't get you from here, which is super awesome. So what you'll do is you'll be capping them from here. When I said long range weapons, I'll be using for this one. Definitely use your long ranges because we are pretty far away. And I love my exotic sniper. Either way, any sniper will do technically. So make sure you take out each limb out, and yeah. It's pretty easy after this, I tell you, man. Like, see, you got one bullet that flew past there. That's as close as it ever gets, man. It really don't get you at all. And pretty much she just goes from here to there, here to there. So, and like, you can pretty much just get his legs down there. So, it's super easy to get. Bullets will like really like, they'll never hit you. I haven't had that problem once being here. So, I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy some more, and I'll show you the last part of it. Alright, so now, let's see, we are going after the last little floating wheel over here, which is on the back end. Just ran a sniper round, so... and I gotta wait 5 minutes or so until my thing fills up. Usually when it gets to the last side over there, this guy likes sticking over to the left quite a bit, so sometimes it's kind of hard to find a good shot. When that happens, go ahead and move around a little bit, back and forth. He ends up start moving again, which makes it kind of nice. There we go. See how I started moving because I moved around a little bit? Pretty much kind of follows you. Also, another thing, when I was, I kept on playing there and I cut out for a minute, I actually died because the tank actually got through this one little snippet hole right here. And man, so being up here works 97% of the time. You won't get hit, but just always be aware that you can be hit. A lot of times I would highly recommend that you just crouch as well, which helps. So anyway, just a heads up for you. Anyway, we're gonna skip. We're gonna take this guy down. We're almost there on him, I think. How am I doing on my sniper rounds? I got a minute, a little over a minute 30 left. And this is the last one on this guy, is the hardest one to do. And again, it's pretty awesome because he just keeps hitting this rock over here and he doesn't really hit you at all. It seems like he is, but he's not. There we go, get him over here. There we go, there we go. Take him out the back wheel. There we go. Ooh, see what I mean? Every once in a great while, all of a sudden the bullet just shoots right over there and almost gets you. So just always be cautious that tank can get you sometimes. But yeah, this is the easiest part of the game, though. I mean, not the game, no, yeah, of this strike. Because you just camp up here and get it going. Oh, let's get this guy done, I swear. I'm so done with this guy. I want to be done with him soon. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to use my sniper round to get him off here. There we go. Come on. Move just a little bit here. Come on out. There we go. He's moving. He's moving. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright. He is done. And off from this little top bunker here. Other people also use that spot up on that ledge there. That was the first spot I've actually tried. It worked a little bit. You have a little bit more of a aim on them. But this is the far best spot I've actually done. So anyway, we're going to do the continuation of this right now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to be killing the last boss here soon. Alright. See you there! Alright, so now we're on the last part of our strike mission here. Well, one of the last parts anyway. I'm going to skip all these enemies since we already killed our tank. There we go. Get through here. Splendid. So we will be coming up on some enemies, and these enemies are actually really easy to kill if you would like to kill them. They're like level 16 or so, so you should have no problem wiping them out in case if you just need some spare ammo or whatever you need. I would probably recommend wiping them out real quick. You can probably pass them up, but for the sake of not dying, I think I'm gonna go ahead and knock him out a little bit here. And again, these enemies are pretty easy to knock out. Alright, there we go. Get this guy here. Alright, get that guy. Pick up some heavy ammo here. I think it's about time to rush this right about now. I could pass these guys up nice and easy. There we go, there we go. Teleport there. Alright. So, and then we got our next part. This is when it gets a little bit harder to actually do. I want to change up my thing here. I'm gonna change it to teleport. I'm just gonna have a double jump. Alright everybody, now we're in our last section when we need to be to fight our final boss. So right when we walk into this room area without dying, hopefully, we'll jump into our first camping spot. Our first spot will be over in here, in that hole. You can jump in from either here, or you can jump in from where these crates are. Excellent spot to camp from. And pretty much you can snap your boss right here in the head. It's a very good spot. And also you can get the boss right over here, right with this bucket. The bucket is in the way a little bit when you're trying to shoot him in the head, but if you aim through the bucket, it actually shoots through, so you have no worries there. Also, do be aware that you can be shoot through these gaps. You will get capped a little bit, so make sure you duck for cover every time when you start taking some damage. So this is like the main kill point right here for you to get killed at, or either sometimes here, but most of the time it's right here when he starts using his laser cannon. Anyway, let's go into our second spot. The best way to get out of this spot when you have your main boss right in the center there, I would say use your cloaking first to try to jump out of here. Double jump to the top deck over here. Go down. Try to avoid getting capped as much as possible. And now we're in our second spot. You can get here in a few different ways. Like you can intersect from down over here. Either way, you just come to the very right of this platform here, and you're in the hole. After you're in here, you can pretty much cap your boss from right here. You can get him in the head really nicely over here. You also have this right here, this little V section a little bit here. Acts like a wall, so people can actually not shoot through you unless if they're actually close enough. So a very, very safe spot. Be aware that you can be shot in here, but it's a very, very safe spot. One of the safest spots to be in the game. So our last spot, because obviously he switches sides after he gets lower down in health. Our last spot would be over. Let's go ahead and use our cloaking device again. He'll end up over there one last time, of course, because his third time's over here again. But after you get that, then you go over to your very, very last spot, and this is when he just starts stomping away. Like, he won't shoot anymore, but he'll just keep stomping. If you're over here, it gets him in a little glitch mode, and he'll just stay right there stomping, but it won't do a single thing towards you. No one will be able to enter in from either side because he's blocking everybody, and you just cap him in the head like so. So, I want to show clips of me doing this, finishing him off. So, yeah, guys, look forward to that, and let's continue on. Alright, we are in our first spot. Right now, I'm in my little hole spot in a little crack. I pretty much can shoot my boss directly in the head and get a lot of good damage with my sniper here. Works really, really well. Yeah, like this spot's very protective. I love it quite a bit. Right now he's using his laser cannon, so you always gotta watch out for that one. The rockets don't really kill you, like at all. The rockets don't even come through those holes or anything, but you gotta watch out for that laser cannon, because once that thing starts firing up, it gets through those cracks very, very easily, and it takes down life really fast. So especially when you're playing this on the nightly Nightfall, I believe it's called, strike, when like you only got one life left. Be very, very, very cautious when you do this part. Yeah, sometimes you have like enemies in the way which get quite annoying, but most of the time it's not so bad until like almost the last part of killing your boss all the way. Alright. Using his laser cannon again, of course. Awesome. Now I'm showing the next part of the next spot that I usually shoot from. I go back and forth between that crack and this spot. This spot has been paying out quite a bit, but yet again, it's a little hard to see your boss's head, but a lot of times like he ends up backing right into where that corner is, where like the bucket is, and if you just shoot into that bucket, you can get it. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you how to jump out of this spot. I think my camo was not working very well with me. There you go. Now I'm jumping out of it. Jeez. Alright, cool. So, yep, go ahead and jump in the hole. Obviously my boss is over there on this side, on the right side, I guess. So obviously you have all these people down over to the left a little bit, down below. Those people won't be able to get you. But yet again, your boss, man, you gotta watch out for his rockets because they can get through. Also his laser can get through as well. Pretty much you have to lure your boss out to the middle. It's actually not too hard to do, but sometimes he ends up staying in the far corner to the right, which gets very annoying. So sometimes you have to like crouch down and like kind of like snipe him a little bit or give him a little bit of damage, so he actually creeps himself out right to the middle, which would be the ideal spot to try to take him down. Like so. Here you go. Like right now he's in the middle. It took me a little while to get him centered, but finally I was able to do that. So yeah, definitely cap him in the head. I usually stay close to this one crate onto the left quite a bit. When I start taking some damage, I just hide behind that, and then I'm very, very safe from there. Yeah, I said again, this spot particularly is like one of the safest spots. It's a little crammed for space, but it works very, very well. The only person that can really give you damage is the boss. The other people around you won't be giving you like any damage whatsoever. Alright, now it's time to jump out of this spot. Yet again, I just turn my cloaking on, jump into my last part of it, because we do this 3 times. So we go to this spot first, go to the other spot, and then come back to our original spot where we started the 3rd time. And we pretty much lower down his health to like half or a little more than half down, and then we'll hit our last spot. Right now it gets a little hard because all of a sudden you got a new set of enemies that just start coming out, and these guys have like high health bars, you can see, and they have like shields that actually block you like a lot, like they block you. Either way, they have their shields and they like cover up his head, which gets super, super annoying. I believe I showed that. Oh, by the way guys, I'm pretty sure it's obvious, but I'm not actually doing this live right now. I had to like record some of these parts and then I'm just over it. Anyway, the shields, yeah, obviously you see right there, so it's very hard to get a headshot on them. So what I do, I have to go back and forth between this spot and the other spot, and that gets them down pretty well. So as you see here, the boss is now actually in the middle of the map, and he's no longer at his post, and I know when his life's more than halfway down, he's not going to go to the other side. He's just going to stay like right above you, trying to stomp you to death pretty much. So right now I just turn on my cloaking and I head to the last spot, because this is like the easiest spot to be in for this point of the game. Alright, so I pretty much just wait for him to come in and show himself. Sometimes he's a slow guy. He's very, very slow. And you got enemies that are right there. Don't worry, they will not jump in. They never do. So I'm just jumping up and down a few times so then he actually starts walking towards me, because sometimes he just doesn't know where you are and he doesn't walk towards you. So, oh, there he is. He's coming along. There you go. Alright, so watch out for his rockets. He fires a couple times, but after he gets close enough to you, he'll start stomping. And once that starts happening, it's all freedom from there. He's going to stay in this spot no matter what. You can cap him in the head as many times as you want. You throw grenades at him. I personally changed up my grenades to an explosive, just one explosive sticky grenade, and just blow his head, you know. So yeah, this is like the last easiest spot to take him out, and super, super good to. So yeah, just keep capping him in the head, and he'll go down. I'll also show that I'm actually getting low on rounds as well, as you can obviously see. It takes a lot of bullets to kill this guy. It takes a lot of bullets to kill any boss, technically, in Destiny, for any big boss. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this go on through. Let's speed through it, yeah? Let's go ahead and just fast forward through this part. We'll get to the end of him dying. I'll see you there! Alright, let's go ahead and cap it with my last sniper bullet. There we go. Now he's dead. He's dead.
I'll let Commander Zavala
Cool.
know.
So, yeah, that's how you do it, guys. Yeah, please give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that, you know, people do if they like what I do. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, it doesn't bother me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my video, and you guys enjoy any upcoming videos that I do have for you. So, have fun.